questions for TJ Finley.
TJ, I guess first off, this is not the first time you've started against Alabama. Obviously, 2 other times, 2 different teams. Just what was that experience like, and how you approached it the third time around?
It was a good experience, being a young buck in the SEC, can test your mental a lot. I feel like just being a veteran on this group of men that we got on this team right here, mentally, physically is gonna make a big difference in this game.
And you were announced as the starting quarterback officially yesterday. For you, just how's that feel knowing like that you earned your role on this team?
Yeah, I feel amazing. I came here with one thing on my mind, and that was to win football games. And Kate and I had a great competition. Coach Helton sat us down and talked to us and told us, what it was going to be. And God allowed me to win the job again. And I'm looking forward to this season. Looking forward to the ride that we got coming on. I love this team. I love what we built, and we're gonna go out there and show the world what we can do.
How was it been being on a Conference USA team other than being on an SEC team or on Texas State?
Talent is talent. We've pulled talent from each and every division. We got guys from the SEC, we got guys from the Pac-12, we got guys from every conference that you can name. Just being a Conference USA team, I like our shots to play down the road in maybe a championship game.
And we talked to Kaden in the spring, kind of talked about how you all kind of just got along right away. He kind of took you in and, showed you around, and, you all developed that friendship. What's it like between you two all, going through the summer?
Yeah, it's nothing but love, and I've told Kaden this a million times. I've been in multiple quarterback battles where the room became toxic, and that's not what I wanted for this team. That's not what I wanted for my last year of college. So whether it was him or whether it was me, I wanted to make sure we both had each other's support, because at the end of the day, it's going to take both of us to win. In Alabama, when I come off to the sideline and he saw something that I didn't see, maybe that might help me on the next drive. So, shout out my boy DeMarco, but it's been a great competition. He's a great guy, great kid, and hopefully, these upcoming years that he has, he'll take something from my book and run with it.
Your past couple of years with your last few teams, you faced Alabama. What do you think you can take from those matchups into this one?
Really, every game is a new game, and especially with them having a new coaching staff, everything about this ball game is different. Now, the environment, I've never played in Alabama. They came to me in 2020, they came to me in 21. In 22, I didn't travel to Alabama, and then I was at Texas State in 23. So I've never played in the stadium, but I've been there on an unofficial visit. But like I tell the guys, every game is its own game, and to us, we're approaching it as we're going out there and playing ourselves. It's all about us. We got to execute it and know the final details of the game plan, and I think we got a shot to go in there and put up some points.
Now, you got around obviously a bit over the years in college with a lot of different offenses. How does this one compare to some other systems you run? How much more difficult or easier was it to pick up, and how much do you like playing in this style?
Yeah, I love it. It's a pass-first offense. We got Izzy in the backfield that can run downhill and catch balls out the backfield, which is amazing for us, which allows us to put him in different spots and utilize him in different ways. It's kind of similar to the Texas State offense with the up-tempo, the vertical shots and stuff like that. As you've seen, the past couple of years, it's a quarterback factory over here. That's why I ended up coming here, is because they've put 3 and 4 quarterbacks in the league the past couple of years. And I like my chance to do it as well.
The first time that we got to talk to you, period, what was that transition like, transferring from Texas State, coming over here, not even just as a player, but just, as a person coming from one part of the country to another?
Yeah, it was smooth. I'm a person of easy change. I actually like change a little bit, and a change of scenery every now and again is good for everybody. It was easy to adapt. The whole team, the whole city kind of welcomed me in with open arms, stuff like that. So it was pretty smooth. I like it out here, and maybe when I get old, I'll move my family out here maybe one day.
Have there been any receivers in practice that have stuck out to you that you think will be difference makers Saturday?
I plead the fifth. We'll see on Saturday.
And just going back to that time you played them with Auburn, that was a quadruple overtime game. Probably a pretty tough loss to take. How much has that stuck with you over the years?
Oh, it's definitely stuck with me. And that was the first game, that I circled on our calendar when I realized that I was going to commit to WKU. Just an opportunity to see that university again. It's a dream come true, and every time you get to play an SEC school like that, you have to capitalize on your opportunity and utilize that for upcoming games and stuff like that. So, it'll be a fun one for sure.